Being able to ride fast is great, but being able to ride smooth and fast feels amazing. So this is how to do it. So there's a few things to think about, especially in this section, when it comes to being smooth and fast. The trail here is downhill, it's quite fast, and it's really loose. You've got all these sort of marbles on top of an already loose base. I've also got these steps, and I'm trying to turn across these marbles. So the first thing I want to think about is actually trying to mellow out these steps. So I'm almost pumping the bike down to the floor. So as I'm riding in, I'm crouching, just to take out that sort of lurch as I go off the step. That'll make a big difference in this section to how smooth I am. In a section like this where it's downhill and rough, it's really important to try and get your weight back behind the bike. So just dropping your heels will make a big difference to how much smoother this trail will feel. Basically, your weight is now behind the pedals. So when you're hitting those things, like the landing of these steps and these rocks, when you land, you're actually just driving the bike forward. If you're too flat on the pedals, it might feel like the bike wants to stop and your weight can start getting forward. So simply heels down and head up is going to smooth it out quite a lot. It's really important with any sort of transitions in the trail like this drop here to get low to the bike and try and pump it down and into the floor. So you need to be low so you've got that bend in your arms and legs to give you the space to smooth out the trail. Almost like a jockey, your head stays quite level, but your arms and legs are doing all the work. If you stay stiff and don't relax, the trail is just going to pull you around and it won't be smooth. So when it comes to trying to be smooth and fast in corners like this, where it's really loose and downhill, I'm really thinking about my brakes. So I'm trying to keep my wheels turning rather than locking up, almost like an ABS. I'm just feathering on and off, just to keep them gripping on the floor. As always, it's really important with corners to keep your head up and actually think about coming out of that corner. So here I've got a right and then a left. I want to start looking at the left as early as I possibly can. Same with line choice, nice and smooth, and try and flow down the trail. In this section of the trail, we've got quite a fast straight and then a fade away. And if I don't do anything here, I'm going to take off, land flat down there and lose some speed. So a great technique here is to actually do a pre-hop. By that I mean a bunny hop before I get there. So I take off and actually land into this bank nice and early. It's really smooth, it's really fast because you get an extra pump. The hard part of this is judging where and how big to do your hops. You don't go too far or come up short and then take off again. So whilst the pre-hop worked pretty well on this first drop off, I can get some of that transition. I'm now going faster and now there's a bigger drop and it's just too risky to try and pre-hop into this. So I'm just gonna have to drop this one off. It'll still be fast, but it won't be smooth this time. So you can't always be smooth and fast. When it comes to being smooth and fast on jumps, you really need to nail the landing and try and land as high as you possibly can. Obviously coming up short or overshooting isn't going to be smooth and you're also going to miss that pump. This is quite a big jump and I'm also going to try and go as low as I can on this. So I need to go a certain distance to clear it, but if I go really high, that's going to be slow and I'm going to land heavy. Rock sections are never going to be the smoothest things because you're hitting into lots of faces obviously. So really it comes down to good line choice, try and avoid the worst of them. Here I can see there's pretty much a main line in the middle and if I go outside of that I'm definitely going to hit bigger rocks. The other thing to think about is trying to unweight. If it does get too bad, a nicely timed little bunny hop is going to really smooth it out. Occasionally you might be able to gap into something. So as you can see here, I've got a really nasty rock face right in the middle of the trail and from here I'm going to be able to jump over the top of it and take it out of the equation completely. So there you go. There's a few tips on how to ride fast and smooth. Give it a go, it feels amazing when you start to get it. Click on this GMBN logo to subscribe, totally free, and see more videos like this. Click down there for how to ride rock gardens with Nico Mullally, and click over there to master pumping. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video.